YouTube. What's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports, guys. And today's video is going to be on 2026 first round rankings. Yes, guys, this is what I think is going to happen in 2026 when we draft our fantasy teams for redraft or even dynasty startup, however you want to put it. But guys, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. I said what I said. This is cutting edge content. So with no further ado, let's begin. And listen, guys, I know a lot of you get ready to go into the playoffs. If you need a consultation to make sure that your team is ironclad, I'm here for you. So make sure you sign up as a Phenom member if you want to get a consultation, because that's going to help you with the price. That's you get your first consultation free just by signing up as a Phenom member, which is a $20 value. So you're getting that as a $20 value. Normally, it's a $50 value for 30 minutes. Okay. So let's start. The first guy that I believe should be the #1 overall pick in your 2026 drafts is going to be Jahmyr Gibbs. And listen, I'm not going to sit here and explain to Jahmyr Gibbs. We're watching it now. He may not be a full bell cow. He may have to split carries with a guy like David Montgomery. But guess what? I'm okay with it, because when Jahmyr Gibbs touched the ball, he's a 30-point, 40-point guy. That means he has the boom, and I think you win fantasy weeks by the boom. Let's move on to my #2 guy. My #2 running back that's going to be drafted, that I'm drafting on my rankings, is going to be Devon Achane. And Devon Achane is a guy, he's a true bell cow. We never would have thought he was a true bell cow. Raheem Mostert is not there anymore. Ollie Gordon's not getting snaps. Jalen Wright is not getting snaps. It's the straight Devon Achane with nobody else coming in. He's catching them passes. He's lining up at wide receiver. So if you wanted to take him #1 overall, I don't think that's crazy. But for me, he's my #2 guy. I love Devon Achane. I think he's going to have a special career if he doesn't get hurt. Moving on to my #3 guy. This is where it's getting cutting edge content right here. This is cutting edge. A lot of people might not agree with this, but my #3 running back that I'm taking off the board is going to be Ashton Jeanty. That's just me. The reason why I know that they're going to fix that offensive line, and they're going to give the ball to Ashton Jeanty, who is a top 10 pick. So I love Ashton Jeanty. He doesn't have a lot of mileage on him. I will be drafting him as my #3 running back or #3 play off the board. Going into my #4 guy is going to be JSN. Now, I had to put JSN here because I wanted to be fair for y'all, but I'm probably going to take running backs in my first 4 or 5 picks. It depends. I'm still watching, so I could be sold on JSN, but I need to see more to make sure that I'm not just getting a guy that I should wait late or just let somebody else draft. But JSN is balling. He's the #1 wide receiver in the NFL right now. Moving on to my #5 pick is Jonathan Taylor. The only thing that worries me about Jonathan Taylor is injury. Other than that, he could be the #1 overall pick. This guy is balling. You see what he's doing for Daniel Jones. You see what he's doing for Shane Steichen. You see what he's doing for the Colts. The Colts are a playoff team right now because of Jonathan Taylor. So Jonathan Taylor is my #5 player. Moving on to my #6 player is going to be Puka Nacua. Yes, Puka Nacua. And guys, Puka, yes, he's volatile the way he plays, but when he's getting the targets, nobody is really can contest him as a wide receiver. Yes, Devontae Adams is getting fed for the goal line and the touchdowns, but they just doing that to divide everything up evenly. That way, Devontae is happy and Puka is happy. So Puka is the between the 20s guy and big play touchdowns, and Devontae Adams is their goal line back per se, right? So like I said, Puka Nacua is him. If you wanted to take him earlier, you could, but I got him ranked #6. Going to my #7 guy is going to be Bijan Robinson. Yes, guys, Bijan Robinson, guys. And the reason why I got Bijan #7 and don't have him higher, he's getting his carries split up with Tyler Algier, which Tyler Algier is getting the honey touches, and I don't like that. If Bijan was splitting carries but getting all the honey touches, I wouldn't care. But it's mainly about the honey touches, and it hurts Bijan value, unlike Gibbs. Gibbs gets his touchdowns. He might have 13, 14 touchdowns. Bijan finished with 7 or 8 because of Tyler Algier. I'm not good with that. So Bijan, I knocked him down to #7. Moving on to my #8 guy, so wide receiver, is going to be Jamar Chase. Now, the reason why I have Jamar Chase #8 is if Joe Flacco or Joe Burrow goes down, it's over for Cincinnati. So I don't want to depend on the quarterback to be healthy every single time that I have Jamar Chase. So that's why I have him #8. Moving on to #9 is going to be Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice is him. This is a top 5 wide receiver. He's balling out. They are looking to get him the ball at all the good times where it makes sense for fantasy. So Rashee Rice, guys, is a top 5 wide receiver. I don't have to explain that. He got Pat Mahomes, and if they don't make it to the playoffs or they don't win a Super Bowl this year, they're gonna be even madder next year, and they're gonna take it out on everybody. So I love Rashee Rice. Going on to my number 10 guy, it's gonna be CeeDee Lamb. And listen, I'm not a big CeeDee Lamb fan, but at number 10, the way this team is going, the way Schottenheimer is drawing up plays, I think I'm willing to go and get CeeDee in the first round. And I haven't drafted CeeDee Lamb in the first round since he's been in the league. But next year, I might think about it if I'm at the 110, the 111, the 112, because of how they target him so much with Brian Schottenheimer offense. And guys, listen, make sure you spam the chat, put the 100 symbol in the comment section to let me know that you're still rocking with me, guys. And let me know who's your favorite player on this list. Yes, guys, spam the chat and let me know who your favorite player on this list is. All right, moving on to my number 11 guy. It's going to be CMC. Now, listen, I'm not a big far as CMC, I liked him this year, but I like taking him at the end of the draft. So if you can get him at the 110, 111, 112, I'm willing to do that. I'm not willing to sell my whole team and take him as a top 5 guy and he gets hurt. Me, I draft him. I didn't know if he was going to get hurt or not, but I'm willing to take that if I draft him at the end of the first round instead of the beginning of the first round. Some people even got this guy in the second round this year, depending on what type of league you was in. So, yeah, CMC, guys, is going to be a good pick for you at the end of your first round for 2026. And moving on to my last guy, and I got a couple bonus guys. Thank y'all for watching the whole video. It's going to be George Pickens. Yes, I got 2 wide receivers from the same team in the first round. Yes, and I feel these guys both going to finish probably as top 5 wide receivers. With all the injuries and everything, I think both of these guys can finish as top 5 wide receivers. I don't think it's ever happened where both of them finish the top 5. I think we had 2 top 12 guys, but not 2 top 5 guys, and we might have that this year. All right, so let's go a couple honorable mention. First is going to be James Cook. I like James Cook, but I think I can get him as a discount. Would I be willing to take him in the first round if some of my guys are gone? Yes. So I believe James Cook is going to be one of the best values that you can get in next year's draft. Now, listen, he's not going below the top of the second round. After the top of the second round, he's probably going to be gone. But if you can get him in the first round and come around and get you another player that you really want, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's nothing wrong with reaching for James Cook in the first round if you want it. That's why I wanted to mention him. And the next guy is going to be Justin Jefferson. He's more of my, I would say, I'm going to enjoy getting him as a value. I don't want to take him at the 1.7 or 1.6 like I've been doing, and he's not a value there. I think I can get Justin Jefferson in the early second round or even later. I think you can kill it. You can match him up with somebody that you don't supposed to match him up with. You know you ain't matching Justin Jefferson up with no Jamar Chase, right? You never could do that in a redraft. But I'm not saying you're going to be able to do it next year, but you're going to be able to match him up with somebody that you're going to be amazed. You might have Justin Jefferson and CMC as your 2 catalysts of your team. That's going to be amazing. How you get CMC and Justin Jefferson? Because values change because of J.J. McCarthy and the quarterback situation. So, guys, thank y'all for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. Guys, tomorrow I will do the waiver video, but I thought today let's talk about a little bit about 2026. And I get more into detail about the waivers probably, but tomorrow. I'll get more in detail. But today I didn't want to do the early release. I wanted to talk about 2026. And also you can use this list for people who I think is going to finish strong. Because some of these guys probably hasn't been finished as strong as you wanted them to, but I still trust them. So hopefully you can use this list for whatever you want to wait for 2026, you can. And if you want to use it right now for whatever and ask questions in the comment section, I'm fine with that. Guys, see y'all later. Y'all be blessed. Peace.